Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of All Things Real Estate, and as always I am your host Kyle Seyboth, and unlike any other episode, actually let's back up for a minute. Century 21, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Connecticut, 7 offices helping people buy and sell real estate all day, every day, working with over 150 agents within our offices that are looking to help buyers and sellers near you. Like I said, today, unlike any other day, we have a special guest, and I wanted to mix it up a little. We just hired an intern. He's new on the scene, and I think we can get a whole different mentality and mindset. So I'm interested to see how this goes today. We'll sprinkle a little real estate in, but really want to focus on that demographic of his age and kind of what they're looking at. So what's your name, sir?
My name's Ben Aronson. I'm 19 years old, and I'm currently a junior now at UMASS Amherst, majoring in sport management and marketing, with a very strong interest in real estate. I've known Kyle for a really long time, and I'm excited for this opportunity this summer.
Awesome. So Ben came in. His father is a savvy investor. His dad's been investing with me probably for the last 10 years, give or take. I've known him since he was really young, grown up, matured, went to college, doing his thing, very intelligent. In 3 days, I was able to realize kind of where he was at mentally, what his mindset, much greater and more impressive than where I was at 19. I didn't know right from left, straight from backwards or whatever. So kudos to your upbringing, kudos to your collegiate background and your high school and whatever. But I gotta know, man, what is the mentality of a 19, 20, 21-year-old regarding, number one, the work environment, number two, real estate in general, and number three, social media? Like, what are you guys from that 17 or 18 to 25? Like, what's your thoughts on work? Like, what does that look like for you? What's your goal?
So for work, I say when you're 17, when you're still in high school, you're just doing whatever you can to make money, keep yourself busy, start building your resume for college. Once you get to college, that freshman year, summer, it's hard to get an internship. It's hard to break into the industry. You're probably going to stay where your summer job was the year before and what you've been doing in high school. But once you hit that sophomore year, summer, it's key to try and get your foot in the door in whatever you're interested in. So I've been interested in real estate. I reached out to you way back in December. Here I am today. I have friends doing stuff all over the country. They're traveling from Massachusetts to Charlotte, California, all doing internships. They're trying to find a way to get into that industry. And then once you find what you like, everything you do, you craft your resume to get to that point where you want to go. And I think that's what colleges are pushing, what career centers are pushing. And I think in the back of our minds, kids are more motivated than ever, that once they're out of school at 21 or 22, they know what they want to do.
So you, for example, right?
Yep.
You want to do something, I'm assuming, in real estate.
Yep.
What's your ideal situation? You graduate 2 years? What is
Yep.
it, 2
2
years?
years, yep.
So you'll be 21. What do you want to do?
Well, ideally, I'm majoring in marketing, and I'm going to end up getting my real estate license. I'd love to start as an agent and kind of grow into an investor. I also have a passion for sports as well. So wherever the wind blows me, I'll always have real estate on the side no matter what I'm doing. And I have great people in my life, such as my dad and yourself, that can give me real estate advice. And I'm not exactly sure what that entails for my future of real estate, but I know that there will be real estate in my future with whatever happens.
So let me ask you this. From your dad's perspective,
Yep.
now UMass not cheap.
Not cheap.
Not
In-state tuition's better than not
It
in-state
is.
tuition,
It
but
is. I'm
not
sure
cheap.
he knows that. I'm
Yes,
sure he
yes.
knows
He
that.
pushed me that way a little
Absolutely.
bit. Just a little
So
bit.
your dad kind of gave you a little push into UMass. So
Yep.
with that being said, now whether you pay, he pays, whoever pays, how do you think your parents would feel if you spent all that money on college and you ended up doing a job for $300 real estate license?
They wouldn't be too happy with
Okay,
me.
that's my point. So, like, I think you need to understand that, right? And I think a lot of guys need to understand that. But I'll tell you this. From my perspective, I went down the corporate path.
Yep.
I did that for 10 years. I went and got my MBA, had my undergrad in accounting, right?
Yep.
Was making a good salary. What I do now, as far as income generation, would have taken me 75 years to get to.
Yep.
Seriously, it would have taken 75 years to accumulate what I've been able to do with the businesses that I operate.
Yep.
So be careful with that path. Understand it. There's value in it. There's tons of value there. There's tons of experience. But you've got to be careful. I think a lot of young people need to be careful with getting pigeonholed down that path that you can't get out.
Yep.
You understand?
Yep.
So what happens with a lot of people, they start that 9 to 5, which I'm all for. It's fine. It's great. But once you get to a point where your expenses start to go up and your income is just covering it, you can't lose that income.
Yep.
Because now you can't live. So at 20s, in your 20s is when you could take a chance.
Yep.
So if you have the opportunity to take a chance, seems like you like sports, right?
Love sports.
So if you have an opportunity to take a chance on something in sports, you gotta give it a flyer.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And it's all a networking effect because I meet people, like I was talking to Bernardino yesterday, your guy. He knows people at the Heat. It's like no matter where I am, I'm going to meet people that know people.
Right.
And that's how you get your foot in the door no matter where you're going.
Right, and that's the key. And one thing I learned, and it took me forever to learn it, was you could be the smartest guy in the world. You could have the best GPA. You could be so good at sports management. If you don't know anybody, it doesn't really matter, right?
Tough luck.
How much does it matter?
It's insane how much it matters. That's why every kid my age is on LinkedIn. I'm emailing everyone from all these companies that I'm interested in working in, knowing that I probably have no shot at getting an email back, but I'm doing it so I can at least, hey, I recognize that name. I feel like that name's coming by email. Anything to just get my foot in the door is what I'm going to do and what most college kids are going to do at this point.
How's UMASS with career development?
UMASS is a great career development.
Really
yeah, they have a really good career development. I'm in the Eisenberg School of Business, and they have a Chase Career Center. And what these kids do is they have professional people who help you with resumes, cover letter, mock interviews. They send us weekly emails, especially the sport management department. Emily Muss down there does a great job. She sends out a weekly email with career opportunities, contacts, networking events to show up to. So it's always a free flow of this is how you can get involved. This is what you can do.
So they're helping you cater your resume to your job.
Yep.
They're helping you get ready for an interview.
Yep.
They're helping you prepare yourself for networking stuff.
Yep.
I'm going to ask you a question. How much of your time in a semester is pleasure versus studying?
Studying that's during the week. So Monday through Friday.
You're pretty much all locked in.
I'm all locked in. Once it hits Friday night, Saturday, even like Sunday during the football season, I'm not really focusing on school. If I have to do a few assignments here and there, that's what I'll do. But the college schedule really, once Friday hits, like once the daytime's over and classes are done for the week, then that's when you kind of take a breath and relax.
So you're pretty much locked in Monday through. How many classes you take?
I take 5 classes a semester.
That's a good semester.
Yep.
Most people take 4 or 5.
Yeah, most take 4 or 5.
And
depending.
they're 2 days a week probably.
Yep. It's like some classes are Monday, Wednesday, others are Tuesday,
Yeah.
Thursdays, and then you have like discussions on Fridays.
So my brother went to UMASS.
Yep, you told me.
So I'm very familiar with UMASS.
Yep.
How crazy? Well, it's not really crazy right now because of COVID.
Yeah.
So you kind of missed 2 years of craziness.
Yeah, well, my freshman year fall is when I was like fine. That was normal.
Yeah.
Tailgates, all that fun stuff, frats, all the fun stuff that was going on. And then obviously COVID hit. So we got sent home early. And then this year we weren't allowed on campus. There was no activities on campus until the second semester. But by that time I was already in an off-campus house. So yeah, we haven't really gotten to college life. That's far. I've gotten
tough.
1 semester.
If you think about it, right, you really had. So you're gonna be a junior or senior?
I'm gonna be a junior.
So So are you gonna live there next year or no?
I'll live off campus, but it's like 2 minutes from campus.
So you really haven't experienced anything.
Nope. But my assumption is that now
They'll
that
go
COVID's
back.
on the downturn and everyone has to be vaccinated to be on campus and go to classes, I'm expecting it to be crazier than ever.
Oh yeah.
Which is obviously a benefit of college, but at the same time I'm going for a good education too. So.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
So that's good that you're able to lock it in during the week, focus on your studying. You'll graduate in 4 years or you
Yep.
go 5?
I'll graduate in 4 years, so it was hard with the double major. I had to take some summer classes.
What's the other major?
Marketing and sport management.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I'm definitely scrunched with a schedule, like it's very tight, but I'll be able to graduate in 4 years.
What's your dream job?
Dream job would be to work in player ops for the Boston Celtics. My dad's had half-season tickets since I was a kid. I've seen that team go from the best with Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett to the worst when Jared Sullinger was our starting center to now with Tatum and Brown on the rise. So I'm just a dedicated fan, and I love sports, and I'm doing business, and everything I've done up to this point has really catered myself to hopefully be a perfect candidate for the Boston Celtics at one point.
What if it was another NBA team? Would you take it?
I'd take it.
How about
I'd
this?
take it. I go to Miami Heat. The Miami Heat call and say, "Oh, Ben, you want to go to Miami and work for us?" I'd be like, well, I missed 2 years of college, so I'll get an extra 2 years in Miami and I'll work for you. I'll do whatever you want.
That works.
Yeah,
that
exactly,
works.
exactly.
Anything else you could say to a young kid, your age, guy or girl? Like, what would be the biggest piece of advice?
Biggest piece of advice in college, get involved. Don't stress yourself out too much. It's hard during the week, but everyone gets stressed out. You always think you're going to fail something. You end up doing fine. Make sure you have fun in college. It's easy to get caught up in the academics, but if you have fun, get involved, and you focus on your studies, sky's the limit.
You speak like a true 40-year-old. Congratulations.
I try.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome, man. So, guys, we thank you so much. This was a little different twist. Thank you for coming on at short notice.
Thank
I know
you
you
for having
really
me.
didn't even know you were coming on.
Yeah, I know, thank you.
But thank you, guys. Everyone, we look forward to next week, and have a fantastic rest of the week.